What up, guys? It's your boy Like on Half Endure, and we are here back again with another video. So let's take a look at this right here. Now, most of the guys, you guys know, most of the guys that I've been rocking with, from Doc, the Good Shepherd, Trip, and Double A, and many more people, whatever. The same, but I like how the outside world, and also these people who say the most craziest, cringiest things, say, "Oh, you're too old for gaming." Now, I have dated girls. I'll be honest that before I met my wife, I have dated women who try to pull that shit on me, and I was like, "Look, you watch the most ghettoest, dumbest show. Do I come in there and tell you don't watch it? No. So what you got a problem with me playing a game? What is that? You watch these girls fighting over the dumbest of things, and I don't say, hey, why are you watching that show? I know that's your melt off mode, your relax mode, you do that. The same thing with me. So why y'all bothering me? Now, I'm in my 40s. I'm 42 years old, and I'm still gaming, and I'm gonna game until I die. KD is 30. She's gonna be gaming until I know my sister's gonna be gaming until she died too. That's just in us. That's what we love. That's what we got. That's what we enjoy. So yeah. And like I said, all the other guys, they're in their 30s to 40s as well too. So they're enjoying gaming. But you know, you got people out there who are trying to step in. And look, I've said it before, if you ain't harming nobody, why the hell is it bothering you? But when I talk about they're saying it's too old for video games right now.
Can we stop saying that gamers over the age of 30 should have magically stopped gaming by now?
I'm 44 years old. They need to start adding in an UNC difficulty in video games. And make them shorter so I can beat them before I go to bed at 8:30 p.m.
As an older gamer, I'm 42, it can sometimes feel a little bit isolating, and you feel a little bit like you're the only person your age still doing this thing that you've done since you were a kid, and isn't it time you grew up and got some proper adult hobbies, etc. You hear it all.
Okay, so before I get this thing started, shout out to all my 35 plus gamers. You guys are the OGs in this gaming space.
Yep.
I'm 38 myself, and I grew up with the NES being my first console, and today I'm mainly a PC gamer, but I do have a Switch 2 that I mainly just play in bed. I have a wife and 2 young kids, and trust me, I can't game like I used to. It's not easy trying to balance family, work, and still trying to fit gaming into your schedule.
Exactly.
While still trying to get at least a good 7 hours of sleep. So I wanted to see how my fellow old head gamers are feeling out here.
Gamer. You remember when you were younger and skinny and you can play games all day, all night,
Yep.
all week, probably nonstop. Snacks in between, maybe a couple potty breaks or whatever. But damn,
I didn't do that much,
when
but
that age hits you, you can probably still do most of that. But the next day, you want to pay a price.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all this body meat on me. Man, all this body meat from gaming and food. Back hurt, neck hurt, head hurt, hands hurt. But we're still here gaming. For all my older gamers out there, and for all my younger gamers, enjoy it while you can.
True.
Because you'll still be doing it, but at a cost.
Look, I'm feeling him on the body meat part, all right? I mean, now I can't say that us gaining weight and getting fat comes from just gaming, because
it doesn't.
As we get older, we gotta take care of our bodies, we gotta exercise, we gotta eat right, or this is gonna happen. I mean,
I apologize for that one, but again, I'm at work trying to get these videos out. Just like he's saying, we might not have the time to do all the stuff like I had before. Back in the 2000s when I started, I mean in the teens when I started Endure Channel, I had way more time. I don't got that now. That's the part that sucks.
myself, I've been saying I'm gonna go on a diet for weeks now and start back working out, and it hasn't happened yet, but I'm gonna get there. And the same thing goes for the body aches. Now, of course, you can get your fingers cramped up, your hand can start hurting from using a controller or mouse and keyboard, whatever you prefer to play with. And, I don't think all of the body aches that he's talking about is coming from gaming. See, once again, as we get older, you're not taking care of your body. Things like this is just gonna happen.
True.
You're gonna get sore, your body is gonna ache, and mostly that can come from work. You go to work, especially if you have a physical job. I mean, your body's just gonna ache. I mean, there's no way around it. Even going to a job where you sit at a desk all day and look at a computer. Yeah, your neck might get sore, So
I know.
At the end of the day, I don't think gaming has a lot to do with that. It's just we're getting older. We have to eat right, exercise, take care of our bodies. And my message to the younger gamers is yes, enjoy it while you're young, but at the same time, try to keep up with your health so you don't feel so bad the older you get. And yes, one day you may have kids, you may have a spouse, and you're not going to have time for gaming. You may even fall out of it a little bit because of having a spouse and kids, but one day, hopefully your kids get older and they game with you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping. My son plays Switch now. He really doesn't know what he's doing on Mario Kart, but one day he will.
He will.
And maybe we can game together.
I am 44 years old. They need to start adding in an UNC difficulty in video games and make them shorter so I can beat them before I go to bed at 8:30 p.m. My reflexes aren't what they once were. I'm still good, but not as good as I used to be.
Yeah.
A lot of these developers today, I think they do cater to us unks because most of these games today, the AAA games anyways, I can't really say that for the indies because Silksong and Cuphead, those games aren't a joke.
Nope.
But if we're talking about the big AAA games, if you play these games on easy, they're not that hard. And plus, unlike back in the day, when you die, you respawn right where you left off. It's not like you have to go all the way back to the beginning of the game, learn the patterns, and try again. Now, as for the length, that's a different story because these 32, 40, 50, 60, 70-hour games, for us old heads, they got to be, I ain't going to say we got to go to bed at the time. He's saying he got to go to bed, but, we got to be in bed at a decent hour. And plus, if we got kids, we might have to wake up early to get them on the bus. So we can't be up all night trying to play a long RPG. It's just not going to happen. But at the end of the day, there are shorter games we can play. But most of those short games, they are kind of hard. So I went to the comments on this video, and this guy said, just to let you all know, I'm 48 and I used to beat Battletoads on the NES like nothing. But I don't have the patience now for Souls-like BS. For all of you young cats that don't know what Battletoads is, oh man, Elden Ring is nothing compared to what Battletoads was.
Exactly.
As an older gamer, I'm 42, it can sometimes feel a little bit isolating and you feel a little bit like you're the only person your age still doing this thing that you've done since you were a kid, and isn't it time you grew up and got some proper adult hobbies, etc. You hear it all. If you ever want to see the reverse view of that, I strongly recommend just mentioning Disney Dreamlight Valley and being over 40 on TikTok, because I found where all the older gamers are, and goodness me, there's a lot of them. Look at all this. I have been absolutely inundated with, I'm X years old and I've played this many hours on Disney Dreamlight Valley, and frankly, it's absolutely fantastic, and I feel a lot better about the fact that since I made my first video a couple of days ago, I have now made it to probably 30 hours. I've been a little bit under the weather. I've spent a lot of time just sat on my bed playing it because I'm feeling a little bit, and it's absolutely perfect for that. I'm still absolutely loving it. If you haven't tried Disney Dreamlight Valley yet, but you like stuff like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, the cozy games, I still hate the term cozy games, you got to give it a try. It is brilliant, and it seems like I'm not alone, and certainly didn't have
every that's one thing about gaming. There are all types of games out there for everybody. I don't like GTA games, but hey, there's some GTA style games I like. But that's not for me, and that's all cool. Y'all didn't like Mario Kart when it came out because of that, whatever. I played it. I enjoyed Mario Kart. You guys know, everybody has their niche game, genre, style they like in the game, and I respect that. And that's what I got respect for.
A reason to be embarrassed about it in the first place. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to go play some more of it now.
Now I really feel what this guy is talking about because I made a whole video on playing cozy games. Now look, I know a lot of people when they think about cozy games, they don't really think about guys playing cozy games, but as being an older male, cozy games can be really relaxing. Coming home from a stressful day of work and or either you've been dealing with the kids all day, put on some Stardew Valley or Dave the Diver. I just started playing that. That's a pretty good game. I mean, those games are just relaxing.
Or Airport Hero, which I've been playing and I enjoying the hell out of it as well too. I can't argue against it. Sorry about the snap and clapping back my Tupperware. But yeah, Airport Hero, like I said, those are games that it's like I already beat the game. I already got SSS. So when I'm playing in games, it's just like, it's two things I'm doing. Is that can I get a better score? That's one. Or two, I just want something that's to drown out the day's work and then I'll go to sleep.
And cozy games really don't always have to be farming sims,
Yeah.
even though that's what we think about when we think about cozy games.
Not really.
But games like my favorites, Roller Coaster Tycoon, and a game that I'm working on right now, Park Attack, are some really great cozy games. As long as it's relaxing and not stressing you out, it's cozy.
It's one thing to have a group of friends you've been playing with your whole life. It's another thing to have to try to find a new group at this age who share the same game interests, who have similar interests of things you want to talk about. That's kind of the fork in the road I'm at right now. Love playing Call of Duty, love playing college football, 2K, those kinds of things, but finding new people who play how you play, talk how you talk, or share the same kind of interests, not very easy to do at this age, but I'm open to it. So if anybody else is struggling with something similar and is looking for some new people to play with, hit me up. Let's get a squad going.
That's
You know,
cool.
as we get older, a lot of those older friendships that we had, they kind of disappear over the years.
'Cause it's not
Our
life.
life gets busy, their life gets busy. They have a family now, you have a family now, and you guys really don't talk anymore. You might see each other post on Facebook here and there, and you might leave a comment, you might not. But that's just the way things go.
Yeah.
Then we grow up, we get jobs, we go to work, we make friends at work. And if we're in our 30s, 40s, and 50s, most likely those friends at work, they have families and a bunch of responsibilities as well.
Yeah.
And their schedule just really can't line up
Right.
with your schedule.
True.
And because of that, you're still gaming alone because you're gaming on your time, which your time probably won't be your friend's time. So
And that is true, and shout outs to Doctor Feelgood and stuff like that, because that's what it is, and shooting, Kwame and Shu and everything. Like our times are different, so it is that he's more. I am a little different in that regard, because I like mostly gaming by myself. I really do not game with people that much. Excuse me, but when I do it, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. But I don't follow the trend in that. 'Cause most of the guys I grew up with gaming, they don't play the games I play no more. It sucks. It's sad. But like he said, they got kids. They got their own lives to do. So one of them guys is a truck driver, so he drives at night. He works at nighttime and sleep through the day. Well, I work through the day. I sleep through the night. That was going to happen. So, we're good friends and everything, but things happen and then, you can't help it. So it doesn't line up as well, too. So for those guys, I hope you can find people who you want to find to play the games you want. I never was a multiplayer game per se. My 90s was my multiplayer situation, and I got it out mostly out of my system. And from there on, I'm good.
at this point, I really don't even have friends that I game with anymore.
Exactly.
If anything, I have family that I game with, and when we game, we try to get together locally and play some local split screen
Yes.
or local co-op.
Yep.
But as far as online, I mean, you can meet some randoms online, playing some duos or something like that, but just hope they aren't creeps.
Can we stop saying that gamers over the age of 30 should have magically stopped gaming by now? These generations over 30 are literally the ones that grew up with consoles, LAN parties, and staying up way too late because you couldn't save at mid-save. Gaming
True.
literally didn't become childish just because we aged. Life just added some responsibilities. And guess
Correct.
what? A hobby is a hobby. Some people watch sports. Some people read books. Maybe
Yep.
they garden. It doesn't matter if you're 5, 18, 45, 50, 60, whatever the age may be. If it brings joy to someone and doesn't hurt anybody, it's a valid hobby. Gaming isn't an age phase. This is me for life.
It is a hobby. I agree.
I agree.
I mean, it's no different than someone who enjoys playing tennis, golf, basketball. I mean,
Shooting.
what do they get out of it? Enjoyment.
Enjoyment.
What does a gamer get out of playing games? Enjoyment.
Enjoyment, yeah.
At the end of the day, it's a hobby.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I know some people that won't even date people that play video games.
Yep.
Like, that's crazy.
I don't know, is it just me? But anytime the younger ones are seeing you playing video games or they want to comment, if you post content and stuff like that, they see your settings, they see your clip, they see you miss a shot. It's like they act as if video games just got invented back in 2010. I'm 37. Video games are older than me. The concept, the basic fundamentals of the controller, the joystick, the buttons has been around for decades.
Yep.
Just because the settings and the graphics are a little bit different, it still fundamentally is the same. You're not teaching anybody anything new. Oh, you gotta do this. Oh, you gotta do that. Bro, I've been playing video games longer than you've been alive. I've been playing these games for a long fucking time. I'm not just new to video games. And then it hits me, I realized too that a lot of these younger ones, they're not used to seeing authentic gameplay. They're used to those streamers and content creators, well, cheating.
Yeah.
Now, he has a point about
Yep.
the cheaters, because there are a lot of cheaters, especially on PC. That's one main reason that I really don't even play online games anymore, is because of the cheaters. And also the fact that I kind of suck at online games now. Now, as for his comment about the younger gamers trying to tell him how to play a game,
half and half.
I can't really say I agree with him, because at the end of the day, the younger gamers are the ones who have all the time in the world and will spend the most time with these new games. So most likely they will learn something that we don't know. I mean, just because we're old doesn't mean we know everything. We can't let that go to our heads.
True.
I don't let it go to my head. I don't know about him. I don't know about you. But if a younger gamer tells me, hey, Onk, because they like to call you Onk, you should try this. You should press this button. You should do this. I might try it. I'm going to listen to him. Now, if it works, I'm going to keep doing it. If it doesn't, I'm not. But I'm not going to disregard what they have to say. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, or even 100. If you're still able to play video games, you enjoy them, and they're relaxing, then by all means, continue to play video games.
Yeah.
And don't let anyone tell you that you shouldn't.
And he's correct. I'm only doing this video because, again, it goes back to what we're doing this for. We're doing this for a hobby. We're doing this for enjoyment. We're doing this to have fun, to relax, to escape. Gaming is a hobby, and I like it. And I do get a little more angry and emotional when I see people do bad faith arguments and dumbness just because they want to be popular on YouTube and do all the other stuff. Like, yo, just enjoy things and be happy. That's all it is. But, you know, we know how people are. We want to be a part of the crowd. It's tribalism, as I always said. And people are like, oh, look, really is tribal? Yes, it is. It is tribalism. So, hey, with that said, no matter what age you are, just enjoy the game. Have fun. Do what you're doing. And people who are playing, mobile phones and stuff like that, do you have fun? You ain't, as he said, if you ain't hurting nobody, it's all good. It's all good. Remember, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy games on all consoles, including PC. Peace out.